name's Tracy, and this is my very first live, and I am like so nervous. When I say I'm nervous, I'm like super nervous. But I have my blankie here. Hi. Her name is Reagan. She is my youngest. She's 8. She's the youngest of 3. Before I start my blinging, just a real quick overview. I haven't been blinging for a long time, and I'm super shy and super nervous. But anyways, a few things that I've done other than blinging. I do sublimation. Things like, here's a mouse pad of me in this one that I subbed. Also, here's my wallet. I subbed that. And a coaster. And another coaster. And here are a few more coasters that I did as a set. I usually do the coasters as a set of 6, but this one was, I just wanted some pictures of some coasters. So I did 4 because I didn't want to use all of my supplies. I know they're backwards. Also, let's see, what else? I have some tumblers that I've done. So I do work with epoxy. This is a tumbler that I did. It's a skinny flask. And I just did I spray painted it white. And I did like in my first layer of epoxy, I put a white shimmer mica powder in there. So that's the first layer. And then I just cut out some, this is a holographic white opal vinyl that I put on there. And here's another flask that I did. The top is not on it. Not too long ago. I'm actually getting ready for Christmas because Christmas is like really crazy for me. So a lot of people always want things that I can sell real quick and that they don't have to wait for the time for me to make. So thank you. So I'm just getting ready for that. So that's pretty much what I have to show you other than some badge reels. I usually do badge reels. My badge reels sell really, really, really well. And this one says fall back, the spine team is here. I also blinged out a few. So sparkly. I blinged out a few. I've seen a lot of people like bling the sides of them. I like clean stuff, so I didn't bling the sides of these. But I guess if somebody wants the sides bling, I will. But I didn't with these. Also, I have a super fast iPhone charger that I blinged. Let's get started. The glue, so okay, so today I'm gonna be using these blue SS16. I asked my daughter after doing these 2 chargers. I have 3 kids. 18, my son is 18. My oldest daughter is 15. She just turned 15, and this little pumpkin pie is 8. And they fight over everything. Like stuff that's not even theirs, that's mine, they fight over. So I wanted to bling her charger so that her and my son can quit fighting over stuff. And she didn't want this color, and she didn't want pink because she's not like a girly girl, but she's a girly girl. So she wanted blue. And right before the live, she was like, I wasn't talking about that blue, I was talking about a light blue, but this is the blue we have. So we're gonna go with it. This is the glue I use, Gem Tech, and I got this off of Amazon. And I have this picker. The glue maybe was about, I don't know, less than $9 in this picker. It was about $8 on Amazon. And it comes with, in this little cute case, with 2 extra little attachments to pick up the jewels that you just screw on this end. So I have that. I have my jewels. I have my block that I've painted. So I use the E6000 on tumblers, like when I'm doing like a chunky tumbler, and I've already put like a fine down, and I want to put a little bit of chunky over that, and I've just used like the pump spray. I've never used like the glue adhesive. So this is the only one that I've ever used. It was recommended by one of my Bling friends, and I like it. I painted this, and I just used like a foam brush that I had in the house with my craft stuff, and just a paint. I got this at Walmart. Maybe it's less than $1. It's real cheap. I let it dry. This been drying for probably about an hour or so. I did 2 coats because it was kind of streaky with the foam brush. A needle nose tip bottle. I seen these at Michael's. I didn't get it because I had already ordered it from Amazon, and it came in with my supplies. So what I do, I hold the charger by the prongs, and I work on this edge here first. And remember I said I go over a little bit, and then I take my picker and then like push them in a little bit. So this glue is like super thick. I started blinging what?
Last week.
My daughter said last week, but it's been a week and a half. Don't take from me. I like it. I've heard of liquid fusion, and I want to try that. Maybe, I guess, but this is not like, I haven't had any stones pop off. I have a pop socket or a phone grip on my phone right now, and no stones have popped off yet. So I'm gonna rock with this one, and I'm gonna use it because that's what I have. Paper towels. When the pandemic started, and y'all, I couldn't find paper towels and tissue. Like, I like clean stuff. I like linen and paper towels and tissue. I like that kind of stuff. Paper towels, I mean, I grab like 5 every time I get ready. So I'll just put about that much glue on there and kind of take my nozzle and rub it down a little bit. And then I get started. I have my gems in this little container, but I have a paper plate here. I don't know if y'all can see it. That I take this end of my picker, and if you just tap the top of your crystal or your rhinestone, it'll pick it up, and you just place them. Anything crafting is relaxing to me, and I fought blinging for a long time just because I want to try everything. And it's like one of those cartoons where the dog is it Up, where the dog was like doing something and then he saw a squirrel, and I'm always like, when I see something, I want to try it, no matter how much it costs. So I fought it for a long time, but it's very easy. It's much easier than epoxy because, like, epoxy, you gotta go back and decal and do all that.
Yeah, that was a nice compliment. But you just made me even more nervous. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna say y'all out here. My girls are just so goofy and silly.
That first row, you place them together. You kind of place them together. I know I'm not showing y'all. Hold on. And like I said, I go over the edge just a little bit. That glue is gonna dry clear. This is my first time doing a color, so I hope that, you know, it don't look too bad. So I take my picker pen and just like run it on this flat edge right here, just to push those stones back.
Just a little bit. Girl, we gotta stick together. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you.
All right, so on my next layer, hold on.
Sorry.
That one is trying to move a little bit. On my next layer, I just go in with this, and I don't push it. I push it up, and so I kind of like take it and go around the stones like that, you know, if you will, without moving them. But my glue needs to come down some.
Or maybe I need to put some more in this bottle. Alright. I don't think I took that. I think I just took the top off. Girl, listen. My comfort zone is these 4 walls of this house, and I usually don't do anything in my comfort zone. So, like, my job is pretty, like, a take charge kind of job. This is my epoxy stick that my to get down to the shaft of this needle. There we go. Turn the kitchen light on. I'm at my kitchen table. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. No, just one. Do that one. Alright. So I'm doing the next row around. I don't really always go around the whole thing. I just give it enough because I don't want the glue to start drying on me. And then, so like, I guess the pyramid concept.
I just take the next row and put it in between the two that's on the first row and kind of stack them like that. Sometimes they do get off track, but as much as I can help it, I like to put them in between. And like I said, that glue is gonna dry, but this is my first time using a color stone. So I'm on my third row, and then I'm gonna go in with my glue. This little tip that's on here is wax. All right, so again, starting this row, I put it in between two from the previous row, and then work my way around from there. All right, last row. So see how much more I have to go? So that I'm gonna put this last row on the edge and then go back. See how the glue is still wet because it's white and you can see it? I'll push those down to try to even out that space. All right, guys, we are done and done. I did not have to go back and move any down. I think I really feel like these are, well, they're 16, they're SS16, but I feel like the cut is slightly bigger.
Yes.
Because with these I had to move down. With these I did not have to move down. And see, like the glue in the middle is drying and turning clear. So when I finish it, I just take it and sit it on a hard surface that I don't mind getting glue on, which in this case will be my paper plate. Isn't it pretty? I was like, I'm never gonna bling. I don't want that. Now I'm like finding all kinds of stuff in the house to bling. I was gonna bling my Alexa, but the speaker is around, and I didn't notice that the speaker was like around on the sides. But it is, so I can't bling that.
Okay.
But we're done. Thank you. I'm going to post in the comments where I got everything. Well, I got everything from Amazon, but what everything is, so that you guys can look it up yourself. And see y'all later. Thank you.